Hello everybody, this is Alex from soyachinchao.com and this is a COVID-19 Vaccine Malaysia update. This is a weekly show where we recap the latest developments of the COVID-19 vaccine as well as the national immunisation program. Can you still get COVID-19 after getting vaccinated? Are you able to reschedule your vaccine appointment? And when is Malaysia getting more vaccine? This and more in this week's episode. Before we begin, here are some highlighted comments from the previous video. Raymond says, it has been widely reported that the efficacy rate of Sinovac vaccine is 50%. As a senior citizen, can I choose to be vaccinated with the Pfizer vaccine? I don't mind waiting. So even though I've registered for the vaccination, will I be informed of the type of vaccine I'm getting? At the moment, Malaysia is administering both Sinovac and Pfizer vaccine. You can't choose the type of vaccine at the moment, however, you'll be informed on the day of vaccination and this will be stated in the MySejahtera app, including the vaccine type and the batch number. On the question of efficacy, Sinovac has a rated efficacy between 50 to 90%. A vaccine with a rated 50% efficacy doesn't mean that it's inferior to a vaccine with 90%, and that's because the efficacy rate is subject to the setup of the trial, so it depends on how the trial's been set up and when the trials are being conducted. Vox has a good video to explain why you shouldn't judge a vaccine based on the efficacy rates alone, and we'll provide the link in the description box below or a pop-up card somewhere up here. Regardless of what vaccines are being offered, they have to be approved by the National Pharmaceutical Regulatory Authority to ensure that it's safe and effective. From the clinical trials, the vaccines have been proven to prevent severe disease, hospitalization and death due to COVID-19. Optimus Prime 5072 said, today, Pfizer CEO mentioned that after 12 months, another dose of vaccine is necessary. Yes, the Pfizer CEO did mention that a third dose may be necessary within 12 months, and there's a possibility that this could be an annual vaccination. But he did mention that all that needs to be confirmed. At the moment, only 2 doses are required for the Pfizer vaccine, and any decision to introduce a third dose must be made by the Ministry of Health and the MPRA. The next one is from YCL. The latest shocking news revealed that the CEO of Pfizer till today has yet to vaccinate himself. Looks like the CEO of Pfizer does not even trust his own company vaccine. What a mockery. Actually, that's not true and that's false information that has been circulating online. The truth is, Pfizer CEO Albert Bourla has completed his vaccination last month and he has received his second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine on the 11th of March 2021. The Ministry of Health has recently reported that 40 healthcare workers that have received 2 doses of the vaccine have contracted COVID-19. Out of this figure, 31 were infected less than 14 days after receiving the second dose, while the remaining 9 were infected after more than 14 days of receiving the second dose, which is the recommended time frame to ensure that the vaccines are effective. As shared by the Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation YB Khairy Jamaluddin, a total of 272,019 healthcare workers have completed their vaccination with 2 doses. And if only 9 of them have contracted COVID-19, that means that the risk of getting infected after vaccination is just 0.003%. And this is a strong indication that the vaccines are effective. Health Director General Dr. Noor Hisham has said that all 40 of the healthcare workers that have contracted COVID-19 had experienced mild symptoms. He also reminded everyone to follow the SOP, which include social distancing and wearing a face mask even after getting the vaccination. Even if you receive the COVID-19 vaccine, there's still a risk of getting infected, but you won't suffer the worst outcomes of the infection. Remember that the main objective of the vaccination is to prevent severe diseases, hospitalization and deaths due to COVID-19. Phase 2 have started this week and this will include senior citizens, people with chronic diseases as well as people with disabilities. For elderly couples that have different appointment days, the Special Committee to ensure access to the COVID-19 vaccine has announced that spouses can now arrange for the same appointment date for the vaccination. To reschedule your appointment, just call the hotline at 1-800-888-828. To recap, all eligible recipients of the vaccine will be notified by MySejahtera and SMS 14 days before the appointment date. And once you have started, they will actually send a reminder 3 days before the appointment date. To check whether you registered properly, you can do so at vaccinecovid.gov.my/semak-status. The National Immunisation Program is conducted by phases, so if you're a healthy adult aged below 60 years old, you will be categorized under Phase 3, which will only begin in May 2021. To make it easier for dependents and family members to get vaccinated, the National Security Council has agreed to allow one individual to travel interstate to help out the dependents and family members get vaccinated on the appointment date. Khairy has given an example whereby a working adult in Kuala Lumpur may return home to Rembau to bring his or her parent to the vaccination center at the appointment date. The application details have not been finalized just yet, and it is likely that you need to apply for permission and show proof of vaccination appointment. Muslim women can be rest assured that there will be segregated gender areas at the vaccination center. To make it easy to receive the jab, all recipients are encouraged to wear clothing with sleeves that are easy to roll up. If you're going for the vaccine appointment, please make sure you bring your smartphone as well as your identification card. As mentioned earlier, you'll be notified of the vaccine that you're getting as well as a batch number on the appointment day, and this will be recorded in the MySejahtera app. Khairy Jamaluddin has announced that Malaysia will be getting over 2.25 million doses of the COVID-19 vaccine in April and May, and this will speed up the vaccination efforts. A total of 712,530 doses of Pfizer vaccines are arriving this week, and another 1 million doses will be arriving next month. In addition, another 500,000 doses of the Sinovac vaccine are also arriving next month. Khairy Jamaluddin has shared that Pharma Niaga, the company that's responsible for the local fill finish process of the Sinovac vaccine, have received 1,800 litres of the vaccine in bulk, and this is good enough to produce up to 2.6 million doses. However, the local fill finish process has yet to receive the approval from the National Pharmaceutical Regulatory Board. Malaysia is currently administering both Pfizer and Sinovac vaccines that have been certified safe and effective by the NPRA. As of 20th April at 11:59 p.m, Malaysia has administered a total of 1,210,779 doses. A total of 462,335 people have already completed their vaccination with 2 doses. Selangor has the most completed vaccination with 65,961 individuals, followed by Perak with 48,942 individuals, and Sabah with 43,741 individuals. In terms of registrations, over 9.1 million people have registered so far, which is 37.5% of the total targeted population. Putrajaya has the highest registration rate at 98.3%, while Sabah is still the lowest at 14.9%. Followed by Kelantan with 24.9%. That's all we have for now, and if you have any questions on the COVID-19 vaccines, please write it down below in the comment section and we'll try to answer them as soon as possible. Due to the rapid development of the COVID-19 vaccine as well as the National Immunisation Program, some of this information may be out of date, so get the latest news at soyachinchay.com or tune in to the latest video on YouTube. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, like us on Facebook, and subscribe us on our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell icon so that you'll be informed when we release a new video. This is Alex from soyachinchay.com. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!